Hello friends! Today we're going to review 9 accessories for the DJI Avata, purchased for $100. They were all ordered from various platforms like AliExpress, Temu, and Amazon. Let's find out which ones turned out to be useful and which ones didn't. We'll start with the first accessory, a landing pad that costs $14. It's always on my desk and has proven to be quite useful. Now, let's take a look at this drone decal sticker that I bought on Temu for $3.38. It's meant for cars, but since I don't have one, I'll just leave it on my desk for future use. And no, this isn't an ad, just sharing my experience. Next up, we have signal boosters for the controller, priced at $15.66. Let's unbox them, feel them, and attach them to the controller's antennas. Signal strength is really crucial when flying a drone, especially over long distances. After reading the comments under the product, I doubted that these boosters work. So, I'll test them myself. The weather is perfect today, ideal for flights. I'll show you the path I'll take outside the city to ensure good test conditions. My target is a communication tower, located about 3 to 4 kilometers away. Let's start the flight. At 1380 meters, the signal begins to deteriorate. Let's see if the signal booster changes the situation. Here's the moment of truth. Attaching the boosters to the controller. Unfortunately, the signal remained poor. There was even a return home message at 50% battery due to the wind. The signal boosters turned out to be useless. Money wasted. Now let's unbox the control sticks. They look better than the originals, made from aluminum and nice to the touch. However, they're designed for other DJI controllers like Mavic or Mini, showing why they don't fit, and concluding they're useless for my controller. But if I get a different controller in the future, I'll definitely use them. Next, we have bright green bumper crash rings for the drone body, costing $9.98. They weigh almost 20 grams, which might affect flight time. The installation process is simple, and despite one being broken, it fits snugly on the frame. Some flight footage shows the bumper in the frame, making it useless. Also, I noticed a strange noise after mounting. Upon closer inspection, I realized I didn't close the ports and memory card slots of the drone. After closing them, the noise disappeared. Now let's move on to the camera protector, an additional red aluminum frame for $25. I received a pair of these by mistake from the seller, and I'm not sure if I paid $25 for one or two. Nonetheless, we'll include them in the total cost. This accessory is supposed to protect the camera from direct hits, as it's the most vulnerable and expensive part of the drone. It looks quite impressive and could really protect the camera. However, during our test flights, it turned out that it sometimes covers up to 50% of the screen. Unfortunately, despite the promised protection, practical use leaves much to be desired. So, this accessory is going in the trash. Now let's talk about the controller neck strap for $9.99. A useful accessory for long flights. The strap has a cool message. Please don't disturb me when I am flying the drone. Overall, I'm also pleased with this accessory because it's simple and convenient to use. Next accessory, battery buckle protection frame for $10.98. Feels like sturdy plastic, weighs 7.3 grams, installed on the drone and holds tightly. It might help keep the battery in place during minor crashes, but I can't say it's a must-have. And finally, the last accessory, red and blue propellers for $6.98. I always considered them favorites. I also read in the comments that the propellers can reduce the noise of the DJI Avata, which is very relevant. They are made of a different material and weigh 1 gram less than the originals. It's important to note that the propellers come in 2 types, marked and unmarked, and they should be installed on the corresponding motors. The primary test showed that the drone feels great with these propellers, but they won't help with the noise. The total weight of the drone with the accessories is 446 grams, which is 36 grams more than the standard weight. This probably won't significantly affect flight time, but for various reasons, I'll only keep the propellers, the neck strap, and the landing pad. The rest I'll return to the sellers and leave my comments. And if you like this kind of video, show some activity under the video. It will help me understand that I need to make a continuation. as I've already spotted another batch of interesting and seemingly useful accessories for my drone that promise to take the quality of shooting to a new level. If you've watched until the end, please subscribe and like. Thanks for watching.